Okay, hold on a second. We're getting there. Any minute now. Should have probably started this up first. Live and learn. Live and learn. Okay, here we go. So, as you may have noticed, finally have a voice here. Yeah. I don't know how often I'm gonna be streaming with commentary, but I'll try to endeavor to do it at least a little. You know? I still prefer the no commentary style, but well, let's give this a shot for tonight, huh? So let's start with purse and go easy mode. Now, the reason we're going easy mode is so we can check out those new relics easier. You see, the easy mode has an option that lets you get a relic right off the bat. And that makes the game quite a bit easier. Oh, no. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna take that. I really don't want to take that. That item is just awful. I guess if you have some kind of latent energy at the beginning of your run, like clothing with energy boosts, that might be viable. But that would just kill me right now. I'd rather not deal with it. None of you have asked me, but I do this top row first because of the possibility of finding an earthstone blade. You never quite know when that's gonna happen, so it's always nice to have that as your first level up. This. Shield to the right. It doesn't... I suppose it's better. We'll take that. Save some space, maybe get something nicer in the long run. Fire. No, just hit it until it's dead. Don't worry about using your consumables early. You'll always get more. It's better to have the backpack space. And dead. When you get your second level up, there's no reason to go to the side like that, but I like to because it gives 4x4 or 2x2 spaces. So these 4 spaces, those are great for clothing items. Exactly like that. I don't think we'll be seeing use out of that right now, but if we put it there, we'll at least get some block out of it. And poison's always nice, so we'll take that and any damage dealing right up front. Easy experience is better experience, right? It's really about making this as simple on you as possible, I guess. Do I want to? Yes. You know, I've not seen this item yet. It's a bit like that crossbow or trebuchet item, but for hazards. I don't know how I feel about that. How often do you actually get hazards in a run? We could pivot to cleaver. Let's try. Of course it was a bad call, but you never know until you actually try it out there. These glove items are deceptively good, right? You think they're going to be great, and sometimes they're okay. I'm gonna take one just because it's so early, but I probably shouldn't keep it for too long. Don't want to forget that gold. Alright, next floor. We're gonna speed along as fast as we can here. No particular reason. Just going to enjoy ourselves at our own leisure. Personally, I like to get the experience before we fight. That way if you level up, we're close. But if you level up before that, you'll actually get the extra slots. That's always nice. Probably not gonna be able to kill you. Try not to take too much damage here early. But HP is another resource, right? You can lose a little without worrying too much. Shoes can move down. We'll take that. A little bit of healing. And a little bit more block. In fact, we'll move this over so we get even more block out of it. Should we move that up? Let's see what we get. It's the same either way. In that case, we'll just keep it where it's at. We should probably check our forge first, see if it has energy. No, it doesn't. Energy and rage are the two big ones. Sometimes haste on a shield is good. Spikes on a shield can't go wrong, but I don't really think I'm gonna keep this shield, so let's just move on. I don't want to lose money, so we'll kill him quickly. And I think we can kill another one. We won't take any damage, we're good. You can't beat that. If you're not taking damage, that's a good call. It'd be a good item to sell. So let's go back with that. It'll only take us a minute. Rearrange our backpack. Put our shield back to the way it was for the most part. And keep moving. This game's all about pattern recognition, right? You just don't want to end up dying too early. But once you get into that flow where you can attack an enemy and you don't have to worry about dying, that's all that really matters. You just continue doing the tedium, the manual tasks, and you'll usually win. Something like 80% win rate, 90% win rate. You can do it. It's not that tough. Now what did we have back here? Treasure chest with absolute garbage in it. None of this is useful to us. This, maybe? The iron helmet is actually probably... Oh, I don't know. Unless you're really doing a weird backpack build, say you get a vermilion energy, you could put that like way over to the side here so you don't get diagonal energy costs. Maybe then the glove would be better, but on an average run, the iron helmet might just be slightly better, because you're always going to build up and down. That's a tough call. I think we'll take it. Yeah, I think we'll take it. Oh, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. I don't have the energy output. If I do this, the regen will kill me. Their regen. They'll end up killing me. I think I'm going to be a baby here and just take the 3 max HP. Yeah, sorry about that if you wanted to see the fight. Usually I would like to, especially at this experience, but not today. Not gonna risk it. And I think we'll just go up to our boss fight. I don't think we actually checked what our boss is, but hopefully it isn't the Rude Rooster, because if it... Of course it is. well, we're gonna have to be concerned about block here, but at least we have poison. When I go against this guy, I like to have a club if possible, but I guess that's not in the cards tonight, huh? Just gotta keep an eye on block, make sure I have more than enough. I don't want to take too much damage here early, although it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I do have a fish. I can take a little bit of damage. Damage is just another one of those resources. You can use it. And I think I'll kill you. We can take the extra space anyway. Gonna keep this lip up here just in case. I could have added another space there, but that's fine. Whenever a status effect is removed, add burn equal to the amount removed. Effect applies to everyone. How many times does an enemy really remove an effect? I can't think of any. Maybe when you do it yourself. So this item really only hurts you. I much preferred the earlier Cleansing Flame. Tusk cannot be rotated. Oh, that seems like a pain. Meditation Idol. Okay, we'll take this, and we'll have to move it around like a snake in our backpack. But that's fine. We'll sell it at the first opportunity we get, because I'm not keeping that. It's too much of a hassle. Another bunch of garbage items, but... yeah. What can you do, really? We could use some kind of, Ring of Rage, maybe? Or maybe that skull ring. That'd be nice with the college robes. Ethereal wet, or the golden whetstone. It's always nice to have. And the key sword, believe it or not, is one of the best for damage because it has the 4 forge slots there. So you can add 4 rage to it, theoretically, if you have the coins for it. I always like to have it. At 8 damage, 4 forge slots, and 2 slots in the backpack, that's a pretty nice deal. But we'll see. Different item, the same rarity. But let's get rid of this meditation totem. It didn't do us any good, but now we have more coins at least, I guess. Okay. No need to get discouraged yet. Could have probably pivoted to a cleaver run, but hindsight's 20/20. Let's do what we can with these. And we can kill you off. And we're not taking damage. That's always a good thing. We still have this fish, we still have this potion. We're not losing anything by having it. It's only a good thing. Keep your head about you, stay calm. And there's the ballista, that's what it was called. Now we have 3 items here that we could sell or pivot to. I like the left gauntlet. We're gonna keep that. And we're going to put this here. We're gonna sell that. And we're gonna sell that. I know the roof. Is that what it is? Yeah, the roof. It's a pretty good item. But we're not doing a block build. We're not making a fortress here. Although, with the ballista, we could have done a pretty good fortress build. Could have done a self-imposed challenge there. I don't like to do it that way. I like to decide the challenges up front. It's a little behind the scenes for you. I start off and force the run that I want. Otherwise it feels cheap. You know, I wouldn't want to watch it either if I were in your shoes and I decided it after I already did the run. I don't like that. That seems deceptive. And I'd prefer to do it as honestly as I can, you know? Obviously, there are going to be some situations where I might get a better idea while I'm doing a run, but I'll try to save those for the next run whenever possible, you know? I don't want to be one of those lazy streamers that makes content after the fact. I think we're going to use that fish finally, because it makes sense to open up some space in our backpack. And we can keep that mana stone, that might come in handy later. Take that, and we finally have a ring, so... Now, if we use this ring on these items, we should get some block. That'll be nice. Check the forge out. Rage to a melee weapon. Well, if we had a nice melee weapon, that would be good. We have plenty of money for it. We just don't have the weapon. Maybe the merchant here. Yeah, okay. Fine. He won't take any more items. We can still put 2 rage on there. And just like that, things become a whole lot simpler. 10 damage, that ain't bad, right? And you're also getting 2 for each extra turn. Can't forget that. Rage is cumulative. As long as it's more than 1 rage per turn, you're always increasing, you're never going down. We'll do this. And we'll do it again. We should have moved this over. Alright, once per turn. Of course. Always forget about that. We're gonna take some damage here, but that's fine. Again, this is still the early game. Damage is one of those resources that you can just use however you need. You can spend it like money. Not actually in a shop, but you know what I mean. I'm not the crazy guy here, right? I might have... Ooh, that's nice. Some kind of split personality, being Jekyll and Hyde and all, but... How's mana gonna flow for this? Maybe if we move it here. And like that, it'll flow through. I don't know what changed after that last update, but these clicks are not clean. That should flow through, right? You'd think it would. We'll find out. Living Shadow, that's a no-brainer. Our build right now is focused on single enemies, right? You hit the enemy with rage until you're out of energy. That's pretty much the strategy at this moment. I should have probably hit that ring, but you know... Math is not my strong point here. I'd really like to get that Ring of Rage. I think that would do us a lot better. Now we can fix this mana stone issue. It's not really an issue, I guess, but I don't like it being there. We still don't have a way to use the rest of it, but it's nice to have it. I think we'll move that down. No, we can't do that. We can do this. We're gonna lose some Yeah, we're gonna lose some, but that's fine. Honestly, I don't think we need that at this point. Let's just get rid of it. Move that there. We're getting more benefit from that than the shoes. We could keep it and move it. No, that's fine. We'll take the mortar and pestle. Take the gold. We probably shouldn't have because of, yeah. Wouldn't you know it, there's always a robber raccoon. First, we're gonna get that rage up, and then we're gonna use the toxic kunai here. That way it does the most damage. We don't have to worry about the raccoon, so let's just hit this guy. And we're good. That's probably the easiest that fight has gone in a while, but then again, we are in easy mode, aren't we? We're gonna sell these brass knuckles. So we're going to... It's either that or the spaghetti. I'll tell you what, we don't really need these mana, right? We only need one per turn, and we're recharging it based on the wizard's robe, right? So we can get rid of one of those, no problem. I'm gonna sell these items. I don't think we need the left gauntlet, but we should probably keep it. Do I want to pivot? No, I don't. What I mean by that is, do I want to get rid of all my armor? The answer is no, I do not want to get rid of all my armor. So we're gonna move on. Again, the same strategy. You just want to get that rage back up. We'll use the spaghetti here just because, and that'll do the maximum damage. We just keep going. It's as simple as that, really. Another epic item. And a rare. I always like to take these, but I never use them, the archer's wands. I think I did one build with them. One time I was an archer that used these. Maximized on the inventory space. But I could see the potential for something like, I don't know, there's that relic now. It gives you more energy for every 5 spaces you have open in your backpack. There is something to be done there for a first turn synergy, but it isn't something I'm going to do. Not right now, at least. You know what, we could probably move this over here. If it will accept my clicks. We got 2 shops, that's nice. The Crisis Ring is an interesting addition. I quite like it. It's a lot like the old green ribbony thing, the relic. You know, the green ribbony thing. Yeah, everybody knows the green ribbony thing. It does something different now, so it doesn't matter. And that's unfortunate. I think we'll just take it anyway. Of course, extra keys won't hurt. That's more damage in the long run. I don't think we actually checked the forge, did we? Energy's always nice. Let's put it on the more useful robe. The wizard's robe. Cards, we might get a level up, so let's wait on that. And then we hit it until it's dead. And that's pretty much the game. Hit it until it's dead. Pretty simple. I like the Brutal Spear, but when we have the Keyblade... Oh, I'm sorry, Key Sword. Disney, please don't sue. When we have the Key Sword, it's unnecessary. So let's continue on until we get enough money for that next upgrade for energy. $15. So we'll take 1 damage, but it's probably better to get ahead of these guys and get that extra rage out there. I don't know if that's optimal. I didn't do the math. I'm not going to do the math. We have a fish. Okay, we can heal up eventually if we want to. That's interesting. Okay, we're only using 1 energy per turn, but we have the wizard's robe anyway. I think I'm more interested in that because it will do the same amount as a key, but it doesn't have to be a key. Let's get rid of, no, let's get rid of that block potion. Yeah. Okay. Potato's not handling things well, but that's fine. At this point, 5 block isn't really doing much for us, so let's move that. And get that, yeah. I think that'll be better off. Is there anything else we really want from this? The soldier's buckler is a superior shield in all respects. It doesn't add native block, you know, block without, or passive block, I guess. But it's still there. We'll take the key, just in case. It's a good call, but we'll wait until the next battle. We're gonna level up on this one, so... 10. Let's get ahead of this curse, because I don't want to be cursed the whole game. I don't mind taking a little hit here, because we can heal up on that fish. We probably should anyway. Open up a little bit more space in our backpack. It's not gonna kill us anyway. We have the bandages too. And we'll move that. You know what? No, we'll move that there. We can move that. The steel gauntlet. I really like the Archangel wings. We're gonna take them, but I don't know if we're actually gonna use them. And move that and add the key for more damage. And we'll put that there. Like I said, they're nice to have, but we might just end up selling them. Cards. No, I think we will just end up selling them. Now we can add more energy to our wizard robes. Shame there isn't a wizard hat, but I guess that might be next, huh? Let's check out those cards first. You know what? No. Let's check out the chest first. We have a key. Piggy bank. Can't go wrong with piggy bank. And a cleansing bomb. We're getting into those floors with the blade masters. It's always nice to have a cleansing bomb for those. Now we'll do the cards. I haven't seen that item before. Slime glove. Let's figure out what that's all about. Slime glove. Slime hand when in adjacent. Okay. Now that seems terrible right off the bat, right? But there is a relic that gives energy off of destroyed items, right? So maybe there is an infinite synergy there. You can create items, you can get an energy per turn. But that would take 2 spaces. I think that relic is spiced now that I think about it. I do like the spice redesign. It's much, much more useful than the rage that it used to give. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna take it, and we're gonna sell it. Because I don't have a need for it yet. I don't foresee myself having a need for it, in fact. So, that's good. Gone. We'll put another energy on, I guess, college robes? Yeah. And... do we want to call it there? I don't see ourselves getting enough money for another energy, but maybe we want block on armor. We could sell that bonsai tree, it's not going to do us anything. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna sell the bonsai. No. Not to you. Other one? Bonsai tree. Yeah, you'll take it. Very good. Now we can put 2 more block on the left gauntlet here. Question is, do we want to sell anything else? We want the healing. We want the health. Do we need +3 damage? I'm gonna say the red pearl's just taking up space, because we're only going to attack with the key sword, right? If we had another item here, like a shiv, maybe it would make sense to keep that. But as it is, if we're only going to do 1 source of damage, then it's probably better off this way. So we'll add blocked armor. And now those shoes, we're not even feeling them missing. The question is, do we want to move these for better? Oh, I hate inventory management, but I love this game. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to change up all of the organization here and hope that there's a way to do what I want to do. Because I don't know if it's going to work out. We've got to channel energy from here, which means it's got to go down here. And then this has got to go there. We're losing out on some block from this shield, but it's honestly not that much. It'll be survivable. It's nothing to worry about. We don't need the healing, we don't want that, whatever it was. So we'll just move on. Moving on till the next floor. Let's see what boss we get. Badger boss. Okay. It's a simple enough fight. I don't like the maledictions. I'll probably say that a lot, because it's the truth. I don't like the maledictions. Maladies aren't terrible, but when they turn into maledictions, I'd rather not have them. I suppose we'll put them in our backpack for now. It's only 1 energy each, but that's 4 poison. He'll be dead next turn. We can use the fish, we'll be fine. Yeah, I was worrying about nothing. That's one of the benefits of having rage, I guess. Did not use a weapon last turn. Well, we always use weapons, that's not gonna help us. Free adding things you find into your backpack. That's probably better than the tusk you can't rotate things with. Another lucky ring. We'll take it. None of those other items really thrill me. We'll take more max HP. Can't go wrong there. $71 HP. I don't think I've ever been killed when I've had over 60 HP in this game. You've got to go into like endless mode and have a couple loops before that gets to be a problem. Which one of these do I want to kill? Probably the one with flames. Burn is surprisingly a terrible thing to have. It'll be dead next turn, so we'll be good anyway. We could really use a better source of mana consumption. That'd be nice. Is there a shop? Yes, there is. We're lucky. You don't always get a shop so close by when you get one of those big bulky items like Cursed Sword. Now, this item used to be pretty interesting back when curses were awful. But now it's just, I'd rather not have the curses at all, you know? It's just a pain. The way I see it, this item is just the worst key sword, right? It's got 3 forge, it's still doing the base 8 damage, but it's also 1 slot bigger. So it's not the worst item out there, but I don't like it. I'm not gonna use it. Just sell it. We'll take a look at this chest. Don't really want to lose that +2, but it looks like we're getting a +3 out of it anyway, so what's it matter? Yeah. Right here. This is what we've been looking for. Oh, okay. Tell you what. We'll put that there. And that there. That'll still draw. Or enemy. We probably want an extra 3 to each, right? Yeah. Or we could take one of these. It's a tough call. Do I want to be active or do I want to be passive? We're going to get 2 mana per turn. It's going to take 2 mana per turn. I think we'll do passive. Let's not worry about it. Check out the forge, see what he has. Regen to a ring is always nice, but at 71 HP, I don't see myself needing it. If I end up dying, it's on me here, okay? I'm calling it. This run has been won. Just a matter of finishing it, you know? Even more mana. Can't go wrong there. At this point, I might want to consider getting rid of this shield, you know? Yeah, I think I will. Have these keys. I'll take the regen potion because we might need that. And we'll take the darts. I really don't like taking these random encounter spots early like this, but I don't think I'm gonna get 90 or 83 experience. That's a 4-slot item. If that were a 2-slot item, I might consider getting rid of these rings, but it's not worth it just to sell. That's all it'd be, just to sell. Rare item of the same type. Well, you know what? We'll save you. We'll get rid of this list, because it's not going to do us too much good in the next 2 floors. We'll get more money that way. Is there anything I want to... No. No, there isn't. So let's check that chest. And again, a 3-slot item. In this case, I will get rid of it. Those rings, but... we're going to take this right to the rat, and we're going to trade it right off anyway. And what do we get? The Earthstone Blade. That's a tough one. Do you want to sacrifice a cleansing bomb or a dart? I'm gonna get rid of the dart here because the cleansing bomb... We're gonna be fighting some blade masters on the next floor. I guarantee it. So let's get rid of that. Now we have our money back. We can add regen if we really want to. No, we can't. That ring can't be forged. That's unfortunate. I'll tell you what, we can put burn on this. Now we're doing 7 damage and 2 burn each turn. We'll increase that by 1 each turn. Our wizard's robe will recharge our mana, and we'll be good there. Nothing but wins. Now let's see where those elites are. Where are you? You gonna load on me? I overcooked my potato. Cobra, Living Shadow, Queen Bee, Blade Master. Yeah, right there. Not even elite. That's just a common enemy. We'll go here first, see if we can't get that extra money. There's a forge up ahead. How do we want to play this? We'll probably take you down first. Living Shadow is going to curse us next turn, right? We can deal with another curse, it's not going to kill us. In fact, we're going to kill it before it can curse us anyway. Not even a problem. Blade Summoner. Oh, the shop's probably around here somewhere. We're probably looking at a fight or two. Do I want to put this in my inventory just for a fight or two? It's a lot of space. Poison's always nice. I could really use the energy better. 69. You know what? We'll take it. You never know what the shop has here. You never know what the forge has. It's probably better off to have money than 1 energy on a turn. Energy on clothing. I think my college robes? Yes, college robes has an extra slot. That's definitely the way to go. Extra energy means extra damage. On the key sword... oh, that's unfortunate. We don't have a damage upgrade, we don't have poison for weapons. Not even a rage. Well, we're gonna have a lot of money by the end of this floor, but maybe the shop has something nice for us. It's always a hope, right? Get rid of that. We'll lose out on some of the burn, but that's fine. Next turn, this guy's gonna be dead anyway. Question is, do we want to heal? I don't see us using the regen potion later, so let's use it now. Open up that that backpack slot. Because it's not going to make much of a difference in the long run. At 71 HP, easy mode is too easy. Things die too quickly, and damage is dealt much too quickly in comparison to how it used to be. We'll pull on here for another mana stone if we need it. You know what? Let's put some more there, in case we want a wand. Speedy Leaf, extra energy. Source of healing on the fish. We could take the heart ring, and we could put regen on it. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but at this point, we don't really have much of a use for money anyway, so why not? We'll put regen on it, and that'll be that. We'll save any problem we have with poison. Sometimes we're gonna hit some spikes here, yeah. But these maladies and maledictions, they're tough. Having a nice regenerative source, can't beat that. I think we're gonna take down the spike guy first. That way we don't have to deal with that. And we're gonna kill this guy anyway, the Cobra. Now here's a golden opportunity to get rid of this Kotori Bako. I probably butchered that, but you know, I'm not exactly Japanese here. Yeah, I don't want that, so we're just gonna re-roll everything, including the curse. And again we find ourselves with that catapult. At this point, it might be useful to take a catapult, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of maladies and maledictions, but we're on our last floor before the boss. I don't see it being too necessary. Same with the lucky ring. We're probably not going to need it. What we can take is another ring to put regen on and get an extra 5 health. We'll take this for spikes, because it's always nice to have. So now we have essentially 2 regen per turn. That means every turn you're going to be adding an extra, because you only take 1 off per turn, right? So eventually you could end up with something like, I don't know, 10 regen per turn after the 11th turn. That's a significant amount. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fight that. We might just run away. Another college robes. Oh, that's cute. Verdant energy. It's a frog now. Random space above. So it's like that butterfly accessory. The uncommon one. I don't really see us having a use for it, but we could probably get rid of that and not notice a difference, because we're gonna sell it anyway. Yeah. Once we find that shop, that's getting out of here. Doesn't matter which one we kill, they're both going to do the same things next turn anyway. Okay, that's not true. One of them is going to curse us and one of them is going to damage us. It doesn't matter, they're both going to die next turn. Okay, this is the one that was going to hurt us, which is not a concern. You see, we got +3 there. Not bad. At this point, we could probably think about getting rid of the piggy bank and adding passive block back into it. But I'm not sure. You see this has spaces below. So when you put it here, and we can't put it here, so it had to go here. It's going to add what? One extra block. That's not really going to do us much good. I think we'll just keep the piggy bank for another turn, see what we can get. Turns out the shop was not there. At this point, cleansing bomb would probably be better for us. So we'll do that. We'll poison these enemies now that they're cleansed. We should probably focus on taking down the Blade Master. He's the one who's gonna hurt us, right? But we could probably kill the Rude Rooster if we wanted to. So 8 times 16. Yeah, we could kill the Rude Rooster. We couldn't kill the Blade Master. So we're gonna be taking damage, but we do have a fish. I think we take down... Okay, there's also Rage. So maybe we take down the Blade Master. I'm not gonna do the math on that. Whatever damage we take, and we'll heal on the fish. Yeah, not a problem. In fact, we're better off than we were. Dice this late in the game. Do we have any other combats? We do. I think we just use it here and see what we get. At this point, we'll take the dart. We'll add poison to it. Yeah. We're also getting the diamond off of it. So we'll throw that in there as well. Badger Boss. Well, we're getting our full uses out of this cleansing bomb. That's very strange. But okay. We'll take down the Blade Master first. First, we want to build up that rage. Then we want to use our dart and our lucky star. Question is, do we want to take these or do we want to take 19 damage? Well, when we have 2 regen rings, it only makes sense to take the poison, waste 2 energy, and go from there. 2 energy down the drain. That's fine. These clicks are not registering. Okay. So now we're back up to what? 4 regen per turn? If we really wanted to, we could min-max right now, right? We could just end turn, and he'll summon his enemy, and he'll probably die from this next turn. Yes, he will. I think we're gonna do it. Just for bad manners, I guess. And there he is dead. And there that one is dead. 2 more spaces. I think what we want is another 2 here so we can maximize the passive block from this gauntlet. That seems like the best course of action. We'll take the Needler. We're gonna sell it. Just like that. And we'll move you there, and we'll take you. We're gonna save that probably for the boss fight, but maybe for this next elite. The Doru deals 2 base damage. So nothing's changed about that over the last update. That's unfortunate. I thought we were gonna get rid of this verdant energy, but I think we're gonna keep him for now. He can be a cute little mascot for us, yeah? I like frogs. You got those big eyes, those big mouths. Yeah, they got the mouth of a predator, you know? They swallow their prey whole. That's why they have such large mouths. Yeah, I think we'll take those 2 flames. Fire. They'll be dead this turn anyway. It's not gonna make a difference to us. Velvet bag. And we'll take these. That velvet bag, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's getting sold. So I guess we're gonna have to take down these ones first. How do I want to play this? Well, I did that wrong. Bad order. I should have debuffed him second. Well, with that in mind, now we're going to have to kill these. I was thinking about killing the Blade Master first, right? But with me messing that order up, no. Blade Master has to come second. 30 damage times 8. Yeah, we can kill it. We can save that nice feast for the boss. Another key. We'll take the diamond. And now we have 15. Well, that ain't bad. So let's sell these items. We don't need that piggy bank anymore either. So we can get rid of that whenever. Check what's in these. We got an extra key if we need it. I think we'll just take that. Extra energy. Toll blade. Ask for not. Ask thee not for who the bell tolls for thee. Ah, something like that. Missing an opportunity for a different text there. It's not a bad item. I just don't think it's one of the better ones. It's a bit too large for me. I don't think I could handle that. This 2-space key sword, that's much more my speed. What was back here? Mr. Trader. I don't think we need any of that. I don't think we need anything from the forge, and there was nothing in the shop that thrilled me. So let's go ahead and take down the boss, shall we? Yeah. King. Do we still have that cleansing bomb? No, we used it up. Well, he would have been nice to have a cleansing bomb on, but we still have the debuff potion. I'm pretty sure he summons 3 enemies on either his next turn or the turn after that. But let's try and make sure he doesn't get there, yeah? At 15 energy, I don't think we're gonna quite kill him, but we're gonna get pretty darn close. Just use max times. Apply directly to forehead. Don't be an idiot about it, Hyde. Don't make it harder on yourself. Use it anyway. The run's gonna be over after this. And he should die instantly. No, his block saved him. He should die instantly. Just like that. Loot box. Isn't that like that slime hand item? Create a new item of the same size. Slime hand did commons, I guess this item might do rares and uncommons of the same size. That's interesting. Legendary and relic being pretty much the same item. Select a common item to be duplicated. Well, there is some synergy there. You can see that going with the slime hand too. Keep half your block next turn. I guess that would be very... I can't see a reason why you wouldn't just have haste on something like a structure build, you know? You could put 2 haste on 2 different blocks, or maybe get that that breastplate with the wings on it. You know the one I'm talking about, the haste one. Yeah, you could just put that in there. Every turn you get more haste, it just keeps adding and adding and adding. I really don't see the point of the new shield spirit. I guess it makes more sense than the last shield spirit, thematically. But at the same time, it's much less fun. So we'll throw that in there. It doesn't matter. Run's over. And victory, just as predicted. Now the question is, do I want to play another run? Well, let me check my computer first, see if it's not overheating. Because we're getting some bad frame drops here. I'd rather not have to deal with frame drops, you know? It's one of those things, it just makes things worse to look at. Yeah, I'm dropping below 30 frames here. 24.56. They get 0.56 frames. 0.56 frames per second, that's half a frame per second, and then a little more. Everything else looks good. Dropped frames at 12. I don't buy that. 0.0%. How do you go from 0.0% to 25 point whatever I said? 56. And say that there is 0.0%. I guess over the course of an hour, you get 0.0%. It doesn't add up to me. I'll tell you what, we'll do one more run. If we don't drop any more frames, I'll assume my computer isn't cooking itself into oblivion, and we can continue. Do we want to do a challenge? I think we'll do glass cannon. I haven't done one of those in the new update yet. I'm interested in seeing how these new relics play with that. You know, it's really weird. I usually don't take this shield because I'm playing Classic Matthew self-imposed challenges all the time. So to actually have that barrel shield is ridiculous. We're gonna get rid of it first thing anyway. But still to have it? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not at 1 HP. We'll take the max HP. But we are not fighting that. You can call me a chicken if you want, but we are not fighting that. These green snails are pretty easy. You can just hammer on those. As long as your clicks make it. Again, we'll take the first row up here, in case we get an earthstone blade. You never know. I've been lucky like that before. Clubs are always insanely useful. Especially when your first boss is the Rude Rooster. When you have no HP, doubly useful. The Poultice. Now that's just mocking me, right? I have 4 HP here. It heals 20. But only when you're under 50% health. How often do you think I'm gonna take 2 health of damage? It's not that common. I'd be dead. Yeah, we're not taking that. What are you? Small rat wolf. I think we just hammer on these guys until they're dead. Yeah. We'll save that. It might come in handy later. Level up. We'll get the side again. Again, there's no particular reason for that. We could go down here. We could increase from the side. It depends on your own needs. But when you don't have something like clothing, I like to put these 4 squares here together. Those 2x2s are nice to have. Tasty fly. As far as rares go, the tasty fly, I really don't like getting it. I don't buy things from the shops that often. So it's kind of a waste. I'd rather have a different rare that I could sell for 10 coins, if I'm being honest with you. We'll take another club, because that's still more than the base damage of the wooden sword. The apprentice staff would have been nice too. Well, that'll just about do it for us. That's a new one, frying pan. Although in this configuration, I'm pretty sure it's a drying pan. Missed opportunity. 30 damage. Oh, it's more than a dart, so we'll put it in there. That's not a... Okay. That axe really wanted to come with us for some reason. Unfortunately for it, I don't want it. Just gonna check my frames real quick. It's still saying... No, there we got a drop. CPU, 40%. Uh-huh. Cooking that potato. Well, we'll try and finish anyway. 30 damage, we can kill them both. No problem. Backpack, alright. And we'll get rid of that, because we're not using it. Always take healing. Okay. Always take healing. Put the key in there. Poison? Oh, can't take anymore. Alright. We'll get rid of this tasty fly here. Whether they have good items or not, doesn't matter to me. Dueling sword. Now there's an interesting item. When we're doing a glass cannon run like this, that's a lot of damage, right? Base 25. Ooh, it's tempting. It's real tempting. And the Doru even. Well, I said I don't usually buy items, but we might consider the Doru. At least for this run. In a normal run, I probably wouldn't buy it. Energy to clothing. That'd probably be better off than the Doru, but... would it be more fun? You just saw me add 4 energy on the last run to clothing, you know? 25 damage. Yeah, we can kill you. This is gonna be one of those quick runs, I can already tell. You know what? No, we'll move this here. We'll optimize our setup a little bit. I said we'll optimize our setup a little bit. I'm really not enjoying these clicks. It's gotta be a sensitivity thing, right? Ever since the last update, all of my clicks have been just garbage. How do I want to do this? I think we'd go like this and we'll maximize even further. Yeah. Yeah, that's optimal. You know me, I'm optimal. Captain Optimality here. Not to be confused with ophthalmology. I don't know anything about eyes, so don't ask. Very good. I thought we were gonna have to use our meal here. Turns out we don't. The top hat. I like the top hat, but it's got problems, right? Like, I don't want to be hit, but this incentivizes being hit. If I had an item like... what was that sharp necklace that hurts you? The tooth one? I don't know. If I had one of those, maybe, because you're always getting hit. But at this point, I think I'm just gonna take it to sell it. I'll get more money out of that than I would out of using it any other way. You saw me click that top hat, right? I really need to upgrade this potato. I could have probably traded that, huh? Well, live and learn. There's always an order to do things that's optimal. Oh, we definitely want that. I haven't seen all the relics yet, so it'll be nice to see a couple more of them if I don't get one that I particularly want. Which will probably be the case. Let's check out the forge. Haste to a shield or structure. No, none of that's good. I could get one extra energy, but on a bronze breastplate, it's probably not worth it. In a glass cannon run, most of your weapons are going to be dealing more than the floor spaces, or anything in the floor space for this would take up. In fact, I probably don't even want to keep this. As soon as I can get rid of it, I will. Literally any item would be better at this point. Do I want to use these? I don't see why not. We're gonna need the space. Our backpack is filling up. Our little pouch is filling up. Don't hold on to consumables longer than you need to. That's what it comes down to. We can fit 2 more weapons here. I don't know what we're gonna fit, but if we want to keep that, then we have options. Okay, that's really strange. 3 energy, so that'd be your whole turn. You put them to sleep for a turn. I guess if you had ice cream, like the new relic ice cream, you could put them to... No, you couldn't. You couldn't use that first turn. When would you ever want to use this? Maybe if you want to avoid a curse, you could put them to sleep for a turn at the cost of all of your energy and avoid a curse. Maybe if you're going to be hit for a lot of damage by a bunch of enemies, you could put them all to sleep for a turn. Maybe if you're waiting for haste and spikes. Okay, I can see that. And that's always useful. I think this is my new favorite. Like, I used to get the candle a lot before, because it's always nice to get rid of status effects on enemies. But now the new candle kinda sucks. Sorry, it does. The belt of knives used to be okay. 5 items. I'll tell you what. If we can get some shivs, we can do 13 damage per turn. That's not terrible. So 2 shivs, and that's done it. You know? Yeah, right there. There's our 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. we could get rid of that and put this there. To all enemies. You know what? No. To all enemies is probably better. And in a glass cannon run, you'd probably have to be a fool to get anything but the max HP here. I don't know, maybe you're crazy. Maybe you're doing a challenge run. I could see that. Have some fun with it. You don't have to be optimal. But you know me, I'm a coward. I'm gonna take the cowardly path there. So first we're gonna attack that. Probably should have hit him once. But that's fine. We'll hit you. That'll deal... Did we do 13 damage? I don't know. Kill you. Take some damage, that's not good. Does this only proc once a turn? No, it ought to proc multiple. Doesn't say it's only once per turn. Okay. Now here's another interesting call. Do we get rid of that for another one of these? I think we do. That's another free proc. Is there anything else we want here? We could take the regen for later. But by the time we need it, we're gonna be dead anyway. Kind of a moot point, isn't it? Take that extra experience, the extra gold. Probably shouldn't, because there's probably another Repsecutioner. Repsecutioner. I don't see the pun there. Is that supposed to be a pun? Executioner? Executioner? Rex? No, I'm sorry. We'll trade in that gem. Quit talking over it. Your voice is too loud, buddy. It's still garbage. Well, you know, trade garbage, get garbage back. One rat to another. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. I definitely used more than 5 items there, right? Am I reading this wrong? Is Hyde reading this incorrectly? I don't know. I definitely thought I used more than 5 items. Maybe it's counting the mana stones and you only get once per turn. But I'm dead. So... yeah. Return to menu. So... basically, I guess this was just a test stream to see how all this worked out. See if my computer could handle running this PNGtuber software. Could handle the microphone, could handle the games without burning up to a crisp. I'm still not convinced it can, but we'll see about in the future maybe doing a few more of these streams. I think I'm still going to primarily do commentary-less streams. Or, not streams, but, runs. Because I think people like those. I like to fall asleep to those kind of content videos, you know? You start out watching them, and then you just doze off, and... I won't be offended if you fall asleep to my videos, you know? By all means, go ahead. I have enough trouble sleeping myself that I know how useful it is for people like you to have white noise in the background. And I guess I can see why you might want me talking in the background for that. But maybe the music of the game's enough for you. I'm gonna turn down the volume on the games from now on my typical content, just to facilitate that. If you don't like that, leave a comment. I'll maybe turn it back up. Yeah. Anyway, it was a bunch of fun streaming for you guys, but... well, you guys. I probably shouldn't say you guys. Okay, here's another thing. Forgive Hyde, he's an old man. Yeah, like 200 years old. No, he's like 160, 50, I don't know. Look, I already told you I'm not good at math. So, rather than rambling here for too much longer, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for giving my content a try. I'll see you again next time, whenever next time is. Hyde out.